Shalom. First and foremost, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity and all charity. This is Abayala here, and coming at you with another lesson. And the name of this video, I'm entitled it, these women, maybe I'll entitle it, the Lord is only dealing with men, because these women today, the Most High took their understanding away from them, man. And second of all, it is the order in things, alright? And how the Lord created things is the man being the head of the woman, alright? And through men the Most High speaks, man. Pursuant to Hosea 12 and 10. Alright, the Lord speaks through the mouth of his prophets. Alright, so the prophets are men here, man. Alright, the ones who are going to be teaching the highways and byways. Alright, those are going to be men. Okay? Because here we have Job 39:16. This is speaking about the Israelite woman. It says, she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because Yahweh had deprived her of wisdom, neither had he imparted her understanding. You see? So the Lord didn't give wisdom to the woman, man. Why? Because right now she's being disobedient. Okay, the Lord said, "I'll cause a new thing. I'll cause a new thing to happen in the world, as a woman should compass with man." Alright, and that's what we see here today in America, man. You know, but at the same time, the Lord set up an order, alright, and how to deal with your woman accordingly, man, or how a woman should deal accordingly. According to scriptures, Titus 2 verse 4, it says give me a second, brothers. Right, there's Titus 2 and 4, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet. Alright, being discreet is what, man? You, alright, not being out there, man. Not being using wisdom, man. Alright, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed. Okay. But the point is, man, they gotta be obedient to their own husband, man. Alright, so now I'm gonna start off in the book of Ezekiel now, because really the point is that the Lord's dealing with men, man. Alright, he always has. Ezekiel 34 verse 31, and it reads, I'm gonna start at 30. Thus shall they know that I am Yahweh, their power, and with them, and that they, even the house of Israel, are my people, said the Lord. Alright, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture, are men, and I am Yahweh, said the Lord. Power, man. So when you go into the word of men, it says man, mankind, man, human being. Alright, then it goes to Adam, first man. Alright, well, basically, you know, speaking about men, man. It's not speaking about the woman, man. Okay, now this is Revelation 21 and 3. It's Revelation 21 and 3. It says, and I heard a great voice of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Meaning what? The truth, man. Alright, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they should be his people, and Yahweh himself should be with them and be their power. Right? Because when you go to the book of Isaiah, (30 and 20), get it real quick. Isaiah 30 and 20. Says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but the eyes shall see thy teachers. Now, who are your teachers, man? All right, those that have the tabernacle of the Most High, man, which are men. Now, these men are set up to teach and be watchmen, according to Isaiah. Was that 63:6? I have set out watchmen upon Jerusalem that shall never hold their peace day or night. Those are talking about men, right? Because who declares wisdom on the highways and byways? All right, the men are, and this is Proverbs 81. Do not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice? She standeth in the top of high places, by the way in the places of the paths, meaning outside in the streets, is where you're gonna find the truth, man. Because that's like the scripture says, wisdom cry, utter her voice in the streets, in the chief concourse. Was that Proverbs 1 and 20:21? It says she cried at the gates, right? And at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors. Why? Because that's where the Lord set up his prophets, man, to go in the highways and the byways, man. That's what Yahushua commanded the disciples to do. Alright, to bid men back to the marriage, man, the hopeful elect. Okay? It says, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. Alright, not the woman, the sons of man. You know, and that's where wisdom's gonna be found, man. Like Song of Solomon says, who my soul seeketh for, man. That's what King Solomon said, man. Alright. Now I'm gonna continue reading on. It says, "O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Herefore I will speak of excellent things, and opening of my lips shall be right things. For my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. In the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There's nothing froward and perverse in them." Okay, they're all plain to him that understandeth, right to them that find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to. So I'll stop there. Yeah, man. Because what the Lord said is set up churches in heaven rather than here on earth, man. Because our affection is supposed to be in the heavens, man. Knowing that all things are going to be dissolved, what kind of manner of person are you ought to be in a holy conversation and your conduct. Okay? And us men of the Lord, we're the ones that are being tried, man, and being that's what Scripture says, the just men made perfect, man. Because the Lord's dealing with men, those that were found without guile. That's what the Lord is purifying right now, man. Alright, and just the woman's gonna be saved by childbearing, like the Scripture says, man. Alright, because Isaiah 4:1 is gonna come to play, man. 7:1 should take hold of one man. Why? Because of the destruction and the hell that the Lord's going to bring here in America, man, during the time of Jacob's trouble and all these other calamities that the Lord's going to bring upon. Okay? That's what the Scripture says, man. And man should be covering from the wind and the tempest, man, because that's who the Most High is going to be protecting in those days, man. The men of the just men, the righteous men. Alright? Those that kept the word of his patience, man. Alright, and all these women are gonna flock to those men. Because why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Shemeshah is gonna be dealing with them, man, and they're gonna be safe because they're gonna call out